March 2025 game release are so stacked. What if you can only buy one game? For me, it's going to be Khazan, the first Berzerker. This is the one that I'm really interested in and looking forward to. Here are some other titles that you can check out. Take note that some games might get delayed or change their release date. Starting from the game of my choice, the first Berzerker, Khazan. Khazan is an upcoming single-player action role-playing game developed by Neepal and published by Nexon. It is a Souls-like game that emphasizes intense and fast-paced combat. A demo is available to try and you can test all 3 weapons. The great swords, axes, and spears, each offering unique abilities and upgrade paths. The art style of Khazan is heavily inspired by Kentaro Miura's Berzerk, featuring a dark, gritty, and medieval fantasy aesthetic, which was the X factor for me to get excited about. The game is scheduled to be released on March 27, 2025. Speaking of March 27th release, another Souls-like game is also dropping an AI limit. I'm not sure if they are challenging Khazan, since their first beta test came out at the same time sometime October last year. And now they have the same release date. Being a fan of Souls-like games, definitely I will grab this later on. AI Limit is an upcoming post-apocalyptic action role-playing game RPG developed by Sense Games and published by CE Asia. In short, this is an anime Souls-like game in a dark and immersive atmosphere. You can equip a wide array of weapons and customizable skills. Mix and match weapon abilities and utilize a transformation mechanism in Arisa's left hand to cast various spells.
Changes and transists. Only evolution remains constant.
Split Fiction. Split Fiction is an upcoming action-adventure co-op game developed by Hazelight Studios, the creators of the 2021 Game of the Year, It Takes Two, scheduled for release on March 7th, 2025.
Hey guys, this is Hazelight's next co-op adventure.
This is a co-op game. Players control 2 contrasting writers, Mio and Zoe, one specializing in science fiction and the other in fantasy, who become trapped in their own stories after being hooked up to a machine designed to steal their creative ideas.
Provided by Mio Story.
Hop on! Wait!
But there's also a crazy bike chase. And of course, a badass boss.
Suikoden 1 and 2 are classic JRPGs developed by Konami, originally released for the PlayStation in 1995 Suikoden 1 and 1998 Suikoden 2. They are widely regarded as some of the best RPGs of their era, known for their deep storytelling, political intrigue, and large casts of recruitable characters. The remastered versions will release on March 6, 2025. If you are an old-school JRPG fan, then this is your chance to play a remastered version of this classic JRPG. Rise of the Ronin is an open-world action role-playing game developed by Team Ninja and was a PlayStation exclusive on release. Now scheduled to release on PC on March 11, 2025. Set in 1863 Japan, during the tumultuous Bakumatsu period, players assume the role of a nameless Ronin. The game features multiple possible endings, allowing players to choose which faction to support, such as the anti-shogunate faction, pro-shogunate faction, or Western forces, which significantly alters the story's outcome.
The fate of this nation is in your hands!
Atelier Yumia, the Alchemist of Memories, and the Envisioned Land is the latest from the Atelier series. An upcoming role-playing game developed by Gust and published by Koei Tecmo. Scheduled for worldwide release on March 21st, 2025. The story about Yumia and her companions confronting memories and, despite their uncertainties, forging ahead on the path they believe in. Explore and synthesis while navigating an open world. A new feature is base building. You are able to construct and personalize your base using the materials and items from synthesis.
答えろ、お前は何を隠してる？
嫌われたものね。
お前は俺たちの敵か？
これを運命と呼ばずして何としましょう。
立ちふさがるならどいてもらう。あいつ散々私たちのことかき乱して。
すまない。いや、本当に申し訳ない。
Dragonkin, The Banished is an upcoming ARPG developed by Echo Software and published by Nakin. Set to enter early access on March 6, 2025, a new ARPG to join the ranks of the ARPG genre. The early access features 3 playable classes. The Barbarian, empowered by White Dragon blood, the Barbarian wields ice abilities and exhibits increasing attack strength the longer they engage in combat. The Knight, a master of the fire lance and shield. The Knight's unwavering faith renders them resistant to draconic corruption. The Oracle, transformed by Blue Dragon blood. The Oracle harnesses electric powers to keep enemies at bay, aspiring for harmony between dragons and humans. Featuring the Ancestral Grid, which is a different way in building your character skills. Get ready for the Dragon Hunt! Assassin's Creed Shadows is the upcoming 14th main installment in Ubisoft's renowned action-adventure series, scheduled for release on March 20th, 2025. Given that the game will not get postponed again. Choose to play between Naoe and Yasuke. Their playstyles are different, being Naoe emphasizes stealth and agility, while Yasuke focuses on face-to-face combat.
Fight for what is right. For the freedom to seek justice.
Together, we will be unstoppable.
WWE 2 K25 is the latest installment in the WWE video game series, developed by Visual Concepts and published by 2K Sports. Scheduled for release on March 14th, 2025. This year's cover features Roman Reigns, the original tribal chief, and The Undertaker, highlighting both the current and legendary figures in WWE history. JDM Japanese Drift Master is an open-world and immersive racing game developed and published by Gaming Factory, dedicated to the art of drifting within the rich tapestry of Japanese car culture. Will be releasing on March 27, 2025. Gameplay and features includes authentic drifting experience, diverse vehicle selection, dynamic open world, and a variety of events and quests. Killing Floor 3 is an upcoming survival horror first-person shooter developed and published by Tripwire Interactive. Set to release on March 25, 2025, Killing Floor 3 is the next installment in the legendary action horror series. This intense FPS puts you in the boots of a Nightfall specialist joining forces with up to 5 teammates to battle waves of Zeds, earn Dash, unlock skills, and build the ultimate arsenal. These are some notable game releases for March 2025, so which one will you get? If you can only buy one a month. If I missed a major game, do mention it on the comments.
Let's start the party!